Hey folks, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. So, last episode we beat the Lich Tower, and I said that I would find a maze for the start of this episode, and I did. I went and made a magic map. I actually had plenty of paper back at the base, so that was fun, but I made this map and then I went on a big explore to try and discover what all there is. And each of these icons represents a thing, and by a thing I mean a dungeon. Yeah, dungeon. So the green with the to the right of the mouse cursor is very hard to indicate on this map when really I can only look up and down. The green with the red eyes and the light green frowny face, that's the Naga maze. And there was one right there. If I'm standing at the portal where I am now, which is the one of these faces to the left of this one. It's so hard to indicate. Then that Naga maze was right there, and it was actually the Naga maze in the bottom left there that we went to. But right here is where we want to go. Well, not under the cursor, but left and up of the cursor. Left of the cursor now is a maze. And that maze will get us on our way to killing the Hydra. We also want to take care of the Urgas Tower, which is in the bottom right. That's that pink icon there, surrounded by 4 helmets. Or 3 helmets, I guess, based on that map. But I have recorded a couple of things on here to make it easier for me to find. Here's the maze we're going to here. Here's an Alpha Yeti mound. Actually, let's go to the Alpha Yeti mound, I think. I think we go to the Alpha Yeti mound. Because the Alpha Yeti is the most accessible. It's a mound, and it has an Alpha Yeti in it. It's very easy to get in and out. I also made a crystal sword, although either I misunderstand how these tools work, or Darkosto has nerfed them into the ground, because this one, which I made with 2 max size crystals, with both with 100% cutting, has 10 durability total. Which, on a normal weapon, that would mean you can hit something 10 times and it would break. But maybe this works differently now? It does. It does work differently. The cutting has gone down. It is getting blunt. I see how this works. But this does 14 damage compared to 7, which our Valenite sword does. Which I brought that along just in case this one did break after 10 uses. That was the first time I had used it. So there we go, but I will get back to you once I get to this mound, I suppose, which is going to be a bit of a walk. We're almost halfway there. Alright, so here we are at the edge of the snowy biome. Unfortunately, this map, like Minecraft maps, centers on its own central point. Even though I started the map near our portal, that is not the center of the map. The center of the map is far and away from where we are. So this is very, very on the edge of the map, which is why I started recording things on the Atlas instead, because it gives me a better idea of what we have access to. But this is a Yeti mound in all its glory, and here is the entrance. And inside there is an Alpha Yeti somewhere. Should probably eat some tomato. I'm going to shame a Yeti. No, I'm going to shame a Yeti. Yeah, get shamed. Why? I don't know. Because I feel like it. Hello. Wow. These guys pick you up and throw you around. It's quite annoying. But we too hit them with this fabulous weapon we have right here. So I can't be too mad about it. I'm not entirely sure how we get the Alpha Yeti to spawn. Maybe killing his children? Like I say, I don't really remember. What did you drop? Arctic fur, which we can definitely make. Are you in here somewhere, maybe? Maybe you're in here somewhere and I just don't see you. I have to remember also I have the Ring of Ascent, so when that happens I can stop myself from taking damage. Hey buddy, let me go. Thank you. As long as I'm fast enough, it doesn't really do much to me. Is that a Yeti spawner right in the middle there, or is that what's going to spawn the Alpha Yeti? Questions on my mind. But right now I'm just slaughtering the Yeti population because I can. It's really what it's about. Because the Arctic fur, if I remember right, you can make reasonable armor with it. Yeah, see? 7 and 2, that's actually really good. It's like diamond equivalent, I think. Oh, yeah, there he is. That's the Alpha Yeti. Hey, bud. I'm just gonna chop you up. I've never fought this guy, so I have no idea what I'm in for. But he's having a tantrum of some sort. What you gonna do about it? I have a Ring of Ascent, yo. Okay. The tantrum really hurts. You don't want to go fighting him when he's having a tantrum. That much is clear. Hey, let me go. I need to heal. Why aren't I healing? That's... Okay, you throw snowballs. Didn't realize you threw snowballs. I'm gonna leave. Bye. I'd like to heal. As much as I don't really mind dying, as I mentioned last episode, it is an inconvenience, and I would rather not be inconvenienced. Here you are. Hello, friend. Oh, he's gonna have a tantrum. Wow, that's a big wolf. Yeah, get him, wolf. Okay, now the tantrum. Finish yo tantrum. I want to attack you. There we go. Alright. Beat the Alpha Yeti. Simple as that. Even beat a winter wolf, which I didn't know was a thing. So what did we get? We got some ice bombs. I think that's what he was throwing at us. Some Alpha Yeti fur, which, if we kill enough of them, we can make a full suit of Alpha Yeti armor. I wanted to check something. Diamond. Can't check it because it's not unlocked. I wanted to check diamond armor. Because I can't remember what the armor value on it is. Chills attackers. Yeah, but we can make sweet Alpha Yeti armor. And that, I think, allows us to kill the Ice Princess. Defeat the Snow Queen atop the Aurora Palace. But we could make Arctic fur armor. Okay, it's not as good. I just remembered that Valenite armor is the same as diamond armor. And it's not as good. But why don't we, because we're here, go to an... Whoa, that's water. Okay. Go to an Aurora Palace. I have some platforms. Should get us most of the way up there, I think. Right. Has like a maximum distance it will place them normally, but you can place them manually like this. Nerd pole style. And that's exactly what we'll do, and then I'll cut them down on our way home. But that is the Aurora Palace. It is so cool. Fortunately, a lot of people, the last time they played Twilight Forest, was like a year or so ago, when, for whatever reason, development had stopped, but it was picked up more recently, and a lot of these places have been finished, and in fact, even the Highlands has been finished. Ooh, we're getting lag. What I might do is I might sit outside the palace here and let chunks load and do their thing, and then I'll be back. I'm hoping maybe I gave it enough time. We'll see. I love that. Just this awesome animation of the blocks shifting. So I've never been in here. Aurora pillar. Can we break these easily? No, not easily. Okay. Fair enough. Might be able to after. Okay. Our first enemy. Might be able to easily after we're done here. But who knows? Okay, how do we up? Might be still kind of unfinished because I don't think the birchwood planks are proper. Why am I not? There we go. So I think this is much the same as the Lich Tower and so on. You just want to try and get to the top as quickly as possible. Okay. Didn't expect that. Light great stained glass. Okay. Let's continue our parkour. Packed ice, some aurora blocks, ender bow. Okay. Charm of keeping. Those are amazing charms of keeping. I'm glad to have one. What is this? Don't know, it's a lot of birch with an aurora pillar in it. Yeah, maybe this place isn't so finished. It's finished enough, I suppose. Power. I appreciate the loot. That's for sure. Especially when I can just anvil a power 5. Is that power 5? Power 4. Book onto that new ender bow I got. Hey buds, you're a core, so you're going to explode. No? No, it's this. You are going to explode. Yeah, alright. Oh, well, that's good. Terracotta is something we wanted. So I wonder how this works, because I was going to make a guess, and then I decided against it. My guess was that the light grey glass got turned into terracotta by the second explosion, but I don't know if that's true or not. Ice sword. Sweet deal, I will take these things. I'm not going to take the packed ice. I don't think there's any point. But if I could find a spawner for an unstable, who's a what's it? I could totally abuse that to get myself terracotta, which has been a problem. Out of here, pillar. Sweet. So that's an ice bow. I have no arrows. I haven't bothered with arrows, actually. Snow Guardian. Hey, bud, what'd you drop? Knightly Helm. Oh, okay. These come from, on this map. You can see, well, you can't really see, hang on. Now you'll be able to see. The helmets on the bottom right. They look sort of like this helmet here. Knightly stuff comes from there, so we also get it here, which is nice. Hello. Glass sword broken. 1 out of 1 durability. You do 42 hit points of damage though, which is incredible. And some free gear. I have to start using this, I think. Probably be worth using that glass sword on the boss up here. The bow's away since I don't have any arrows. And the maze, how are the maze wafers? 2 and 2.5. They are very slightly better than my tomatoes, so I'm going to put the tomatoes away. You can go, and you can go, and this can go, and that, and we should be good for now. Right. So where to from here? Is this the top of this particular tower, and I'll have to find another way? Looks like it. Okay. Any other doors? I should be looking for chests better than I have been. So we have to go further down. Back the way we came. So it doesn't look like we get to our princess from here. It's a snow guardian down there. Is this where we came from? Yeah. I was worried that that was a chest I'd nearly missed. Thank you for your contribution to the Ring of Ascent resources. Maybe up here. Right? Maybe that's what all this birch is about? I don't know. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, bud. It's fine. You hurt something fierce. Snowballs at me? This guy? No, someone down there. Well, maybe it was him. Well, we're up here now. That's the main thing. I see you. Fur, ironwood. Punch 2, charm of keeping, ow. Oh cool, we got a knightly sword. Heard that. Heard a footstep next to me. Okay. You're an unstable core. You're gonna explode. Okay, I was wrong. It's just sometimes glass, sometimes terracotta. There's a chest. Back off, bud. Back off. It's very strange the way this has formed. This is, again, what makes me think maybe it's still unfinished. The presence of birch. The fact that stairways don't form properly. I don't know. I don't know. But it's fun. What do we have up here? We have another chest. More ice bombs. An enchanted ice sword this time, with sharpness 3 and knockback 2, that's pretty great. A full health knightly sword. Actually want to keep that on me so I remember to use it in the fight. That is no doubt going to turn up anytime soon now. Maybe 4 of them. Okay. You can upgrade these and they will work better than they currently do. I can't remember what it is in terms of... I think Charm of Keeping only keeps your action bar and the Charm of Keeping 2 keeps everything. I think. I'm not totally certain about that anymore. Those guys are so strange, yet so cool. And that was not a pun about how we're in a cold place right now. Okay, so this was a dead end too. No princess to be found up here. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and find the princess and I will be back. Alright, I might be approaching the top. I have found the tallest tower, I think. Oh yeah, it's breaking the clouds already. And things are getting more and more aggressive as we go. Okay, this is a very different room than every room in the past, so I'm thinking we might be here. I'm thinking we might be here. Hopefully we don't have to fight her in the clouds. Here. Well, okay. These things have holes in them and they're very slippery, so I should probably be a little more careful. I have picked up plenty of birchwood on my way. May as well use it. It's very ominous. Oh, there it is. There she is. I can tell. It's a spawner that's not spawning anything. Hello, Snow Queen. You're going to be very much like the Lich, are you? Called her princess before. It's clearly a queen. Okay, she breaks the floor. I mean, considering the amount of bows that there were in the process of getting up here, maybe I'm meant to be using a bow against her? Ow. What are you hitting me with? I don't even know. I'm going to use levitation against you, because I feel like it. Come down here. You can actually hit her in the gaps. Get removed. Yeah. Snow Queen, you're out of here. My inventory is extremely full. I will not need this Arctic hood. I don't think. Yeah, definitely won't need the Arctic hood. I got a tri-bow. Also got the trophy, which is the most important part. And a shader grab bag, which I'll take just so I don't disappoint Blue. And, unless something has fallen down, I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, that was fun. I got way more actual loot from the process of getting up here than I did. I had to start using my tool bag. And here is what we have in here. All of this. So, yeah, got a lot more from the process of going up here than I did anything else. But now it's time to try and get back down, I guess. If I can remember how. Alright, I'll see you back at the portal. Alright, it's the next in-game day and I'm back at the old homestead. As mentioned a couple episodes back, I put the fish tank in. There's a couple of cod in here and salmon. I only wish it was connected textures because it's kind of hard to see them. But it's cool nonetheless. And I've continued work on the villa a little bit. All this work happened between this episode and the last one. This was not done this episode at all. Out of my inventory, snowballs. Yes, I could just throw them out, but I'm going to throw them out. It's a lot of snowballs. Veritable cornucopia of snowballs. But I finally put in this space as well, although the floor in here is not done. I think we'll use this to store some of this stuff for now. You can go on the wall. There you go. Yeah. Got lots of stuff from this. And I didn't end up using the glass sword. I completely forgot about it in the moment. I'm sure y'all noticed. And this episode we didn't get around to doing the maze, and that's just because I got distracted with the whole Snow Queen thing. Sorry about that. Next episode we will in fact go and deal with our friends over in the maze. Is it the maze we want to deal with? I think we want to deal with the knights, actually. If we're to get into the Urgas Tower, I think we have to deal with the knights, not the maze. So it may be the knights that we end up doing. But I think this might be a good opportunity to actually... I've got some power and some infinity. If I put power and infinity on that tri-bow, maybe I can have infinite 3 arrows being shot at once. I think that would be pretty rad. In fact, why don't we finish off the episode by trying to do that, shall we? Power 4, infinity. We have an anvil. Wonder if I have the experience for it. Infinity first. It's very cheap. Okay, we have a power 4 infinity tri-bow, which doesn't work without an arrow in your inventory. Of course. Of course it doesn't work without an arrow in your inventory. I'll have to create an arrow. Arrow. Flint. Feather. I had feathers, I swear. Maybe I threw them out. I had feathers because I killed a couple of penguins off camera. Much to people's dismay. I know I have feathers over in the other... Hello, zombie. Can go in the junk cart. Here we go. Feather, stick, flint. Arrows. That is an awful bow. Is it even slightly accurate? Is the middle arrow accurate? Yes. Ish. Okay. All is forgiven. We'll try the tri-bow out. Try. Excuse me, Zambo. Good thing you showed up, actually. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's like a shotgun. I like having shotguns. Shotguns are good. There's one last thing I wanted to show you guys before we wrap up the episode, and that is the cellar. I've started working on the wine cellar. It hasn't been dressed up at all, and in fact, as you can see, it's very ugly. But we've got a wine cellar started, which these have nothing in them right now. But the idea here is you have your storage barrels up front, and your brewing barrels behind, and then it's like wine, wild berry wine, ironberry wine, mead, cider, and I'm missing one. I'm definitely missing one. Rustic? What are they? What are they, Rustic? So it would be ironberry wine, wildberry wine, cider, ale, and mead. So it was ale I was missing, I guess. So yeah, and that will be super fun. We can have lots and lots of those stocked up so that whenever we need to do something particularly trying, we can just get mega buffs. I think that would be pretty fun. Also, it's nice just to have a wine cellar, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you all for watching. Next episode we will go and deal with the knights. That should be fun, and I will have cleaned up a lot of the loot that we got. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye bye.